Hi, hello everyone. In this presentation, we are here to see about natural resources. Natural resources. Natural resources comprises of abiotic land, water, air, minerals, sunlight. Biotic forest with plants and animals, coal, oil, natural gas producers million of years ago. Types of natural resources. Renewable. They are inexhaustible and can be regenerated in a given span of time. Water, air, soil, fertility, human population, plants, animals, solar energy, tidal energy, wind energy, hydropower, biomass energy. Non-renewable resource. If overused or exploited will be exhausted. Minerals, fossil fuels like petroleum and coal, some plants and animals at times when overexploited become endangered or extinct. List of natural resources. Forest resources, water resources, mineral resources, energy resource, food resource, land resources. Forest resources. Forests are important renewable resources. 33% of the world is forest area. Functions of forest. Productive. Wood pulp for paper industry and furniture. Ingredients for pharmaceutical industry. Sources for honey, timber, herbs, alkaloids, turpentine. Protective. They prevent soil erosion, drought, and water loss. We are preventing soil erosion with the trees' roots. Shelter for flora and fauna. Regulative. 1 acre forest land absorbs 4 tons of CO2 and liberates 8 tons of O2. It helps in economic development and maintenance of land value. They aid in reducing global temperature. Solar energy is absorbed, retained and released by forests. They maintain environmental equilibrium. Over-exploitation of forests. In India, during golden age of Guptas, there was more forest covers and less deforestation. In the region of Emperor Ashoka, many trees were planted. In the beginning of 20th century, 30% of forests were there, but at the end of 20th century, they were reduced to 19.4%. This is due to over exploitation of forest for commercial purpose as timber, food, land acquisition due to population explosion and other reasons. According to Natural Forest Act Recommendation 1988, 33% of land areas and 67% of hilly area must be preserved as forest area. For short-term benefits, we should not destroy forest area as it may lead to loss of forest permanently. Deforestation. Deforestation occurs at an alarming rate in India. We have lost 40 million hectares of forest in the past 100 years. Of the total 329 million hectares of land, 174 million hectares of agricultural and non-agricultural lands have been degraded. In tropical countries, 10 million hectares of forests are degraded per year. If this rate is not regulated in next 40 to 50 years, 90% of forests may be degraded. Causes of deforestation. Overpopulation and shifting cultivation have resulted in loss of 51 million hectares of land. The demand for fuel was 67 million tons in 1947, 500 million tons in 2001. 900 million trees are cut in 1 year to supply raw materials to American pulp mill and paper industries. Growing need for food and development of various projects. Overgrazing, increase of pests, mining, forest fire and construction of dams. Consequences of deforestation. 6,000 million tons of soil gets eroded every year in India. Frequent flood occurs, threatening of wildlife species, loss of biodiversity and economy. Hydrological cycle is distributed so rainfall is reduced. Global warming, drought and climate change occurs. Landslides in hilly region occurs. Speed of wind is increased. Case study 1. Disappearance of tea gardens in Chota Nagpur because of decreased rainfall. Here you can see the desertification of Himalayas. Endangered animals. Endangered animals. Emu, rhinoceros, orangutan, giant panda, lemur, tiger, gorilla, polar bear. 20,000 of the 250,000 species are endangered. Extinct animals. Extinction of 130 species. Dodo bird, Tasmanian tiger, mammoth elephant. Conservation of forest. Percentage of forest cover recommended by National Forest Policy 1988 is 33% in plains, 67% in hills. The Indian National Forest Policy focused on the importance of forest in maintaining ecological balance and environmental stability. Environmental organizations have to be encouraged to plant trees to increase the green cover. Trees have to be planted in schools, colleges, cultivable lands, roadsides, fallow lands. Forest fire must be controlled with modern technology. Overgrazing and deforestation have to be controlled. Conclusion. Be the change you want to see outside. Be the change from within. Thank you.